the guru of Squad Double Zero, the assassin like no other. Yes, I'm the best at what I do. One of the most notorious YouTube anime manga community. Don't doubt me. Don't doubt the infamy. Please don't do it. How long has it been since I've done a One Piece discussion? You know how I get that. What bud's got so much to discuss? But this one actually will be a quick one. And it'll deal with something I noted in Squad Double Zero universe. Shout out to everyone that's in the universe. Well, for the most part, I shout out my squad and whatever. But it's an interesting one, and a lot of people aren't happy about this proposition. But hear me out, and why I think it makes a lot of logical sense. Now, y'all know if you kept up my channel and you know my videos and have my thoughts about Law, 75% chance. It depends if he actually survived and stayed alive during Dressrosa. Yes, he did. Currently, it's not looking too promising that it'll be a Straw Hat. Let's talk about next Straw Hat, y'all. But it's a possibility. Still is in the air. And the 75% comes as if the Heart Pirates are dead or alive. We don't know. It's been who knows how long since he's seen them on Zoe. We don't know if they're alive. If they're not alive, he joins the Straw Hats. It's very simple to me. But Otis's probably going to keep him as an ally, a significant ally. Now, Cavendish has his own crew, and Cavendish, he's my dog, but I don't see Cavendish joining. Bartolomeo was too legit, but it's too convenient, just like Viola, aka Violet. And there's a few reasons as to why Bartolomeo can't. He's a captain. Look, his fanboyism would get annoying really quickly. And it's funny in the spirit amounts, but come on. And then he would be a liability too often because of some of the decisions he would make, because how he may interact with others in regards to what the Straw Hats. I don't know how to word that better. Like how we already seen that he's ready to murder fool. He's ready to kill somebody, put him in a body bag for just disrespecting Luffy, which is cool. He's a mafioso, but at the same time it's a little excessive. Also, like, he doesn't have respect for many of the Straw Hats. And look, even Nico Robin calls him like Chicken Coon or some whatever she calls him specifically. Come on, no. Rebecca, well, Ben said, no, get that nonsense out of here. She never was a prospect. She's not strong. She can't throw hands. Okay? They need powerful people. This is the new world. And I've said it too many times. In the new world, strong survive, the weak die, get the hell out. It's that simple. Okay? Going forward, they need combatants. They don't need, look, Robin already is non-essential to the crew. We know she's big to the story because of Poneglyphs, but otherwise she has no purpose in the crew. She doesn't. It's pure and simple. She doesn't. So we don't need people with no purpose. We don't need liabilities. We already have people on the come up in the terms of Nami, Usopp. See what I'm saying? Like, we don't need weakness. We need strength. When it comes down to it, Viola already dismissed her. She, apparently, she's getting dismissed. She should be the heir apparent, the next heir, but it is what it is. I have been for the longest time, ever since he was confirmed. Now, I knew he was most likely the toy soldier, but ever since Kyros was confirmed to be the toy soldier, I have been adamant. I've been calling it time and time again. I believe I've done a video on it. I've said it in I don't know how many live reviews and probably a few live reactions. I've been talking about Kyros, and I've been promoting this from time. And look, it makes too much perfect sense for why Kyros. This dude's a straight up killer. This dude was a killer at a young age. This dude, his massive amounts of fighting experience, 3,000 fights, no scars, 3,000 undefeated. Even Luffy was impressed. And then somebody brought up the whole statue situation. Luffy wanted it. That's maybe a minute foreshadowing that Oda dropped. And then here we have the statue. This dude's a gladiator. This dude's he's unique because he can fight in so many different ways. This dude brings, another mature aspect. A mature fighter of the new world. Someone who's very powerful. Someone who not too far behind Luffy and Zoro, mind you. And who, yes, I definitely have him beating Sanji. It'll be a tough fight, but I definitely have him beating him. This dude's durability is legit. And look, if someone even brought up the one leg, the one leg pirate, that's very pirate-esque, by the way. It's badass. Kyros is my dog, by the way. You know, whether it be Frankie or Law maybe give him a prosthetic leg, you know, wooden leg, who knows. Kyros, I mean, he just brings not just a fighting spirit, like he's a straight up combatant. And where is he gonna go? I've been said he doesn't belong on Dressrosa, and you clearly saw like his history. Oh, they wanted him to be king. Get the hell out! That makes no logical sense off of what Oda showed us in the flashback. The only one that scored him up was King Riku, because you know the respect he has for that man. But then you have to think of it like this: Doflamingo wanted him in his seat. He wanted him. Though Heavenly Demon Don Quixote Doflamingo, aka Joker, who dudes hype up. Doflamingo's my dog. He's my 5th favorite character. My favorite villain in the series. I think the best villain so far in the series, easily. Yo, Doflamingo's that dude. And Doflamingo wanted him. Doflamingo wanted him. Are you kidding me? This dude survived 10 years by himself, solo dolo, as a toy soldier. Pretty much was the head of a revolution. And you telling me this man ain't straw hat material? Yo, this kind of dude, alongside Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Black Lake Sanji, come on. We already know about Jinbei. Jinbei too? Throw that in there? What you mean? You telling me Kyros? You wouldn't want to see Kyros? Come on, stop. Y'all playing. Y'all killing me, man. But then, 90%, the only 10% ran up is somehow Oda pulled some nonsense, because it was BS in my perspective. He already raised his daughter. Like, oh, you know, just sad, you know, her, you know, raise her, they live together. No, that's a waste. This dude's a warrior. He needs to be fighting. He needs to be on open season fighting and helping. And what better way to protect Dressrosa than to fight alongside the man who is the savior? Pretty much, you know, even though Luffy's not a hero, but he's a savior. Come on, the man took down Doflamingo. I know a lot of people want to say Law and Luffy, what? Doesn't matter. Luffy took down Doflamingo. This is fact. This is fact, and whether you like it or not, this is the fact of it. King Kong gun. Y'all read it. Y'all read it. So, then moving on to where a lot of people have had problems. A lot of people have been calling it Bellamy. The hyena Bellamy. Bellamy's become my dog too. Okay, he's my 16th. I think he's my 16th favorite. And Kyros, he's what, like 13, whatever. But anyways, Bellamy, I really, cause I was like a lot of people. Look, Bellamy back at Giant, man. Oh, I was just hoping Luffy killed the dude. But Oda, with his masterful writing, when he came back and he talked to Luffy, and just throughout the arc, my respect for Bellamy as a man. But first and foremost, besides a pirate and warrior, a fighter, my respect for Bellamy as a man, ladies and gentlemen, it is, I ain't gonna say it's immense. It ain't on like Shanks, you know, Luffy, Zoro, Mihawk, you know, none of that. But my respect for Bellamy as a man is up there. This dude was death before dishonor, ride or die. He went down with the ship. He's like, yo, I idolized this one. I made a mistake. I was a fool. His internal monologue. And he accepted that. And he fought. He said, yo, what better way for me to die? I'm ready to die than the man who taught me. The man who believed in me. The man who, you know, I learned so much from. This man has massive respect for Luffy. You telling me he ain't gonna be loyal? He was loyal to death to Doflamingo. How much more so will he be the man that he respects so highly? The man that pretty much, you know, he did save his life because Law was going to kill him. And Law was like, yo, Straw Hat. Just like Luffy subconsciously told Zoro to say, you know, I think save Smoker. Save when he was still a captain back in Alabama. Luffy saved his life. And this man has to get over this death. I mean, we've seen this with Robin, ladies and gentlemen. Hello? But a lot of people don't like it. They call him Bellamy is not weak. Bellamy, it will kill Nami, Usopp, Robin. You know, Frankie, he has a legit shot at beating. I think he does beat Frankie. I think, you know, Monster Point Chopper is debatable. But this dude has hardening armaments hockey, which we have not seen from Sanji throughout the entire post-time skip, which is fact. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen this dude go all out. This dude has been put under situation after situation. Number one, he's the only person we've seen grab. I've been 50-50 with him as a legitimate candidate for quite a while now. Okay, he's 50-50 if he survives, if he doesn't die. I thought he was dead, and he was dead, but Oda decided to save him, which is cool. I also believed him to be most likely an ally. He still has a big chance, but I thought maybe he'd stay stationed on Dressrosa. Luffy gives him a call. He's been an assassin for Doflamingo for almost 2 years. So Luffy gives him a call, say back at Fishman Island situation, uproars. Bellamy takes care of it. People sleep on this dude. Dude almost has the same balance as Cavendish. Okay, this dude is strong. His spring devil fruit is nasty, and it's very similar to the Goma Goma no Mi. Okay, Luffy's devil fruit. Bellamy has a lot, and he can come up a lot if he trains with his devil fruit and with his hockey game. Look, fighting alongside Luffy, you tell me he not gonna come up? Come on, he has so much potential. He really does. The spring can be so devastating. I think I did a video on his devil fruit. If not, I probably need to do it. I think I did it though. I think I did it a while back, like several months back. But anyways, with Bellamy, going back to how he's been, not given a fair hand. He's the only one we've seen grab Bartolomeo, even when Bartolomeo has his wall up. He somehow, but we saw the King's Punch took him out. What is he supposed to do? I mean, come on, man. Dude's injured. Then he goes up and he's going to go face Doflamingo. Cut back and he's messed up. Of course he's not beating him. We don't know if Trebo and Doflamingo tag team. We don't know what happened to him. So again, that's not fair. And then he's supposed to go up against Luffy knocking on death's door? Come on. Doflamingo's using him, manipulating him. Then he's supposed to fight Luffy knocking. And the Spring Hopper, 10 times stronger than it was back in Giant. It hurt Luffy. This dude Bellamy has so much potential, and he's never been given a fair shot. We've never seen him go a fair all-out Bellamy. Okay, keep that in mind. He was putting in work in the Coliseum, by the way. Now, and out of the doggone Don Quixote pirates, honestly, he is right below or up there with the executives. Let's keep it. He is. Come on. He's up there with the executives in Gladius. Gladius, I think he could have had a chair. I think Bellamy could have definitely. And it's not a fluke that Oda had him as one of the big dogs. As one of the last. Because, honestly, Gladius and him could have definitely, besides Law, could have definitely had the heart seat. That's my perspective. If Doflamingo would have had him in the family. Seriously. Bellamy is that legit. If you look at it objectively and stop having the hate for him. From what he showcased. Bellamy, the dude, he had a massive growth spurt. He's come up. His bounty's almost 4 times what it was. Keep that in mind. He had a 50 million berry bounty. And when you look at it with joining the Straw Hats, this dude was a pirate captain. And here's the thing. Luffy's not going to really have divisions. But he was a pirate captain, so he can be entrusted responsibility with leadership. This dude, he'll be, the 4th behind Zoro, Robin, and Brook. That'll be completely devoted to Luffy. Without question, whatever the captain says. Former captain, okay? Someone who's been through the ringer. Someone, someone who Luffy can rely on. In a different personality. Completely different from what we've seen from the Straw Hats. Both of them I have joining. Just to keep, the conversation short. To keep the discussion short. Both of them I have joining right now. From what Oda's, individually, it was whatever. But I definitely have Kyros. And now Bellamy. Where is Bellamy supposed to go? People won't think he's going to join Law? Why? Bartolomeo? Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at things logically. Bellamy and Kyros are a welcome addition to the Straw Hats. The Straw Hats need both of their combat prowess. I don't think there's no longer a weakling trio. I don't think there's been a monster trio anymore. Okay? I really don't. I don't think there has been since post-time skip. And it's not just disrespect to Sanji. I just have Luffy and whatever. And especially if Jinbei would have joined, it would have been overkill. But I've said time and time again, 5 to 6 ones in the New World join the Straw Hats, crewmates. They need a larger crew. It's pure. We see prime example of the Don Quixote pirates and why they need a larger crew. They're not strong enough to survive right now. The top dudes, I'm talking about as a crew, they're not strong enough in the New World. We see them struggling. Brooks had to save some of them cats twice. I mean, Sandy came up in there against the sheephead dude. But seriously, let's keep it real. Kyros and Bellamy on the side of the Straws, their power just went up significantly. Their threat level, their danger level, which are already dangerous, went up significantly. You can say what you want, you can hate what you want, but these are two powerful dudes. And add in Jinbei, and then there's other potential, it would be phenomenal. These are my thoughts. What are yours? Unexpected Wonder, like, comment, subscribe. And let's be real, let's be fair. If you have some complaints, if you have some issues, present them in a logical, rational manner. Don't come in here with a bunch of opinion and bias, because that is not acceptable at this point in time. And if you don't like it, because I talked to a dude, if you don't like it, you know, Bellamy joining, explain why in a logical sense. What is the problem with either Kyros or Bellamy joining? Seriously. And if they don't join, what is their use in the series for Oda keeping them around? Especially Bellamy, who he brought back. Alright, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.